you play this morning, Jorge? Did you play this morning? Okay. Got you. Got a good match coming up, guys. We got the Crabs of Taylor and Trevor. We got Carlos Jimenez. We got Charlie Siragusa. Look at that beard game. Looking fierce.
Like you trimmed up now.
I know. Less Leonidas, right?
Out here in the sun. I gotta find
Come show it us. Oh! Got you. One down, buddy. I got you, Carlos.
Jay! If you don't mind me hanging out.
No, of course. Hang out in the shade. Pull up a chair too if you want. I'm good.
Jay!
These chairs are for everybody. I only got one ass and not three, so.
Hey, turn around.
All right, welcome. This is NY Varsity Sports. This is north of the pier, Hermosa Beach, California. I got bodyguards. I got Spartans with clean beards, six-packed abs. Carlos Jimenez, your camera, I see your live stream. I think you're doing Facebook and Instagram live. I feel you. I see. Let your friends know I'm on YouTube live. And the thing is NY Varsity Sports. Go to visit channel and the first live stream that pops up should pop up. Carlos, did you go to Lewis? Thank you. Good. I'm gonna use that when I'm talking shit. That's where I remember. Final Four. Beat the brakes off of USC in the quarters. There we go. So to make sure the angle's correct. Okay, Carlos. Jimenez got the mini camera. Straight shot at mine. I like the slightly elevated shot. This is called the coach's perspective. Coaches like the back shot because our lens, we're able to scan all 12 players for indoor, but this is outdoor, and here we go. Oh, J-hook. Made me wonder if this is still warm-ups, and guarding the net is Siragusa on patrol. Actually, I think I'm going to record this too. Got a replay, little leather laundry on the court. I'll start by saying this since you already heard me say it live. Carlos Jimenez, Lewis University. It's a pretty good one. Left shoulder serve, better pass by Trevor. Cut got dug. Siragusa. Ooh, kung fu fighting on that one. Who's gonna blink? Taylor. Got a nice balanced move, and I think the strategy is not to get caught up in cutesy volleyball. Taylor's playing with his brother, and sometimes they have a little bit of a cruise control, and if you play their game, you're gonna lose. Well, it's 2-0. He's serving again, so I guess I was wrong on that one. Knuckle, not the best move in the world. Siragusa, cut. Easy dig by Taylor. Taylor. Wow, nice read on the 4-block switch, and they're on the board. Taylor, crap. Long Beach State University. 2013 AVCA Player of the Year in a losing season. Nice. Michael Clark's in the house. A little bit of a stunt double dive free ball situation, looking to tie the game, and man, the tape decides our fate sometimes, and USA Volleyball is in favor of Taylor Krabs. Being joined by Coach Michael Clark, aka Jesus Rules.
Hey, here we go. What do we got here?
2-2, game just started.
Game 1 right here?
Yeah, game 1.
Okay.
I actually set up here because I'm a Jeff Samuels fan. And I was trying to let Taylor know, I'm like, you got enough people following you around, but
That's right.
I could live stream this game. Taylor, he's chill.
Yeah.
And I'm a secret Trevor fan too, so. Well, not so secret anymore. Wow, nice balance on that dig. Not something you want to coach, but 3-2, and man, something smells like a skunk out here.
That's what I said.
It is north of the pier.
There must be a dead skunk around.
So you guys, you and Diego and Jeff, who'd you guys play first at 11 o'clock?
Young USA kids, names, but they're in that development team, USA. U23 kids.
Nice.
Pretty good. They took the first one on us, 21-19.
It's looking good now, huh? The future?
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
It's just better coaching, I think of USA Volleyball, I think of Scott Davenport, and he's a little old school, and he might not be for everybody, but if you want to get better, he might be that guy,
Yeah, I like that.
I like him a lot, actually. On a personal level, I like him a lot, so I try to remove my personal bias, but
That's right.
yeah. And he's also a Rochester, New York guy, so there's that too. Yeah, I'm very, very happy to see Jeff play with someone as good as him or better.
Yeah.
Because when that happens, we get to see a better version of Jeff.
That's right.
And he's become very coachable, like the last 3 years to the present.
Yeah, he's
Except for their first round.
he's a great athlete.
They only went.
Kind of figured out how to put it together and coachable.
Hey, Maddie, you got 5-3? Got you. I really love Diego's jump serve. Like, whether he's jump floating or whether he's going for it in the serve to space, estimated time of arrival, lanes mean something now.
That's right.
It's out of bounds. It scores 4-5. So I was telling everybody, Jimenez actually played for Lewis University. He's on that squad that made the Final Four a few years ago. Florida guy. He's former partner with Tyler Penberthy.
Okay.
That ball, a little bit of a touch, and the lead is 2 now. Yeah, I met him when Jeff played with Chris Vaughn in Manhattan Beach, and they beat us 2-1. We were up 14-12, and we got 13, and we had one in the chamber at the timeout. That was a mistake, we didn't use it. Should have called it a nice tweener shot by the Goose, Siragusa. But from there, I had him and Tyler come on the podcast. They were promoting like Lost Travelers here. 2 classy individuals, You came on recently, you and
Yeah. Thanks for having us on. It was awesome.
Do you know what's wild? Like, I never have like X amount of subscribers after one episode, but there were 698 new subscribers
Oh, so
after
glad.
that podcast. So though the viewership wasn't like monstrous, it was only like 6,000 views. Like 10% of them are probably watch the whole thing and are full subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
glad.
the through plays were 16%, which is already gnarly. Wow.
Well, they'll do it again. I would love to do that again.
100%.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, I'm going to be traveling a lot, but I'm back for Manhattan Beach. I am going. Okay, that's 85. Yeah, so going to Wisconsin for a little bit, little R&R. Then I'm back, and then I'm going to New York for my birthday,
Okay.
which is around the same time. Then I'm Seaside. Me and
We'll be at Seaside.
yeah,
I'll bring my family up for that one.
yeah, me and Dave are gonna share the stage.
Oh, good.
Dave lobbied for me to MC with him and just have a good time.
Yeah.
And F with people. So
That'll be
and then,
great.
Manhattan Beach, and then Aspen, Colorado, the motherland.
Oh yeah. Jeff, I think he's got 3 of those. He said, right?
Yeah, he won
3 times.
Casey Jennings.
Yeah.
He won with last year with Sam Schechter. Trevor with the dig, and there's a cut in. It's not the game they want to play with the crowds.
You got to recycle that ball deep middle.
But sometimes Taylor goes into cutesy mode
Yeah.
if he thinks he's the better team.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to play that game with him, and that's not the game they're going to
No,
win.
you got to play your game.
Yeah.
You can't do cutesy volleyball.
No. And you got to hit everything.
Yeah.
Like if you look at Taylor's balance, the way his balance is not forward and center, it's equipped for the roll shot. You know what I'm saying? That type of balance and posture is equipped for the roll shot.
Totally.
So all the teams that had better success against Taylor were the ones that hit. You know.
Yeah, you gotta bring the heat.
Also, Taylor, to his credit, measures the level and probably says this is probably going to be more. They're going to probably do more shots and power, and I'm going to change according to that. So,
Yeah.
and that's his genius. Trevor Crabb, of course, played at Long Beach State too. Former basketball player, and of course, little Punahou High School. Punahou, you guys tell me. I got a big Hawaiian population watching now because I just got back from Honolulu.
Oh yeah.
And the Hall of Fame was great. Actually, Taylor's dad was there. Chris Crabb was there for the. God, I can't. Velasco. Can't remember his first name. Wow. Little ping pong ball, and there's a shorty. Can he clean up? Yes, he does. Siragusa. When you're in a fiddle, go to the middle. I think the score is 80-11. Matt Laveau on the top, on the high chair, one of the best in the business. You're going to have to see a good podcast about a discussion about referees with hands. He and Troy Gravitt came on, and 40 minutes of live questions, and 30 of those 40 minutes, of course, you could guess, were about hands. Nice scan on that. Beat the 5-block switch. Taylor Crabb 1 away from the technical timeout. Glad to have a coach next to me if I need to punt the analytical to somebody. I could just be a New Yorker and call balls and strikes, and you got a little breakdown. They go back to Siragusa and they go short. I like that short serve. That ball's out, and there's 13-8, and there's a little bit of separation as we go to the technical timeout. Or not, we'll find out. Guys, I'll fix the score in a minute. Maybe we're 1 away. Should have been. We'll find out after this play because there should have at least been a switch. There's your tech, and Taylor's like, We got 13-8. 9-12. I got one job to do, Coach. Just the one.
I'm interrupting you right here.
No, your presence makes me happy. There's certain people I kind of just like being around. One is Jeff, of course. Really love being around Fallon. She's always positive, just the energy. Kristen's fun to hang out with. Nelson's fun to talk to as well. She has a side of her that is very extroverted. Even I don't get to see, but I know you know it when you see it. I don't know if you seen the post game meals, man. I'm like, dude, man, when y'all stop playing, y'all gonna have to curb that. Y'all gonna get fat, man. After y'all stop playing. Okay, pass and shooty, but up and down set and stunt double dive by Siragusa. I would have liked for him to take the extra step. Thought he dived a little prematurely, but
stood up too early.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a wind thing too that makes you feel like you're more in a hurry. Maybe on our TV screen we got our wind left to right. Any advantage side? Any diagonal? Just looks like a straight shot.
Yeah, just a little bit
My
off
brother's got
the
the
left
boy,
side over
so
there.
I'm kind of hoping for a girl. And I know the older boy.
Just creating a string and beats. Wow, the tag team. They look like Wonder Twin powers activated.
Better
They
two
both touch
there
that.
than nobody.
It's true.
You just got to make sure, like, defensively, the guys are standing straight up defensively. You don't change your levels as much. You keep your levels lower, you would have you'll buy yourself a little more time on defense.
A little bit, yeah, I agree. And I know Hermosa Beach is notorious for deeper sand, but it is the kind of sand you can balance down. Yeah. So I got 14-10. I believe it was a 2-1 from the 9-12 technical timeout. Guys, leave comments in the comment section. I usually read them during the timeouts in between sets. Any logistical thing happening or anyone have anything to say. It's an interactive thing. It's a podcast and a broadcast. I was in Honolulu, Hawaii. The comment section was lighting up, helping me with pronunciations because, man, there was a girl they nicknamed Mac, and I saw the actual name.
Oh, yeah.
It looked like a safe word, like a European, one of those European safe words.
That's right.
You know?
Keep it short. Aussies, if you're redheaded, they call you Bluey.
It was like Lulu something. And she's I don't know what school she's going through next year, but man, that girl was good. I've got the cover, and that's 4 hits. And that's a great call by Matt Lavelle. He knows, hit his head. That's always been one of my questions too for FIVB.
So is that 4?
Yeah, because it hit
Off the
Taylor's.
head?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Matt Laveau, to his credit, called the head dig an offensive maneuver. So, because some people consider it a block, but I'm like, you can't block the block. Goes the lead within 2. Left balloon serve, up and down set to Trevor. Another good block by Siragusa. Taylor gets blocked again. Cover. Who's gonna blink? Looking for 15. Oh wow! Great stay by Jimenez, and Jimenez. 1 away from the switch, closes the gap to 1, coach. Or not. Might be 15-13? My man, he calls it out loud. Matt Laveau did that for me. Thank you. Matt Laveau leads the league in least yellow cards given. You got people screaming for like 30 seconds, and he's just up there like, okay, you got something you need to work out. Let it out. Let me know when you're done. Serve out of the middle, left shoulder serve, and yeah. And a replay, and yeah. It's a moving screen, so they're going to be it's a fair call. It's just untimely. I know Jimenez would like to have that rare ace against a team that doesn't get aced. Down set, Taylor. Wow, nice reach. Free ball opportunity. Looking for 16. That's inside set. Trevor just Picasso couldn't paint it any better, man. Who's the best paintbrusher in the league? It's got to be Trevor Crab. A lot of tools in the toolbox, coach.
Just keep it simple. Move around. Chop that ball.
Call him king of the Manhattan Beach Open now. He's got 4 of them. That ball is out of bounds, and now the lead is 3. Yeah, it was wild. I never in my wildest dream thought his first one would be with Reed Pretty, right? Like, and Reed's like, hey, I'm on the pier, I'm out. Line over, and another one. Wow, almost a carbon copy of the first one. And I'm a chairborne ranger here, and we're live streaming, but I won't be shy when I gotta say they gotta save the tips for the waiters. You gotta hit this tip. You gotta use your hit to set up the shot, not the shot to set up your hit. If you don't succeed, try again. And damage is done. Right? Lead is down 3. You said 14. Did you say 14, 18?
18, yeah.
Looking down. A lot of good. By the way, the new generation of referees, man, they're doing the damn thing. They're so good. Tiana's here. Renee Marcellus is here. Troy Gravitt, right? The under 30 crew. Matt Laveau, the oldest, of course, leading that crew of referees. There's the cut. Good dig by Jimenez. Carlos is a very good digger. Free ball opportunity, looking for 15. Jimenez. Oh, wow. Got to take care of that. And, man, just talent takes over. Right? These two are just standing straight up and just sticking out an arm.
It's like driving. You know where to go.
It's true. The other thing is, too, is as far as power dynamic is concerned, do they have power that makes them respect that, you know? Okay, on an open net for some hitters, that's a mistake. Jimenez, though, one of the best diggers out here. I really his reflexes, his read dig. His father's a coach. Father's a collegiate coach somewhere. I don't remember. Little stuntman dive and wow, Siragusa. There's the chest dig. A little bit of a staring contest. That ball got shot out of a can. Siragusa, Doug, and Taylor just playing kid games. Here's your switch.
2015.
Yep. For all intents and purposes.
Thanks
This is
for letting me sit in here with you.
man, it's Coach Michael Clark chilling with me. Jesus rules, people.
Jesus does rule.
That's right. They were on my podcast, and I had the honor, duty, and privilege of finishing with a prayer,
That's right.
giving thanks. Thanks to the Almighty. All things
That's
do,
right.
right?
The Lord blesses,
Keeps.
give him the honor and glory, and thank you, Lord, we even get to play the game.
That's
I
right.
was visiting a friend yesterday in the hospital. He was hit by a car out in front of his house on Memorial Day weekend, loading the boards in his car.
Man.
He's in it 24 days. He's been in the coma for 24 days. Oh my God. 2 little kids. And just remind the boys, like, what a privilege, what a gift that we get to do what we get to do.
Do you know his name by chance?
His name is Carlos Bentley.
I got a good relationship with God. He's got me on this.
Pray for Carlos.
Yep.
He's got 2 little kids,
I got you.
11 and 9.
My bags.
And his kids are friends with
All
my
the
2
way
youngest.
that way.
Yep.
So we've been in the hospital a couple different times over the past few weeks visiting our family.
No, I
He's
don't have
24 days in coma.
If I gotta get down there. If I get
So
down there.
he's
I'll make a
hoping
last
to try to wake him up
prayer
again
back.
this
Or
week.
if you move into a shady spot.
And,
Probably be smart.
if he comes out of that, then it's going to be a long recovery for him.
His will. I really just hope the family's having conversations with him in the room because
Yeah, we're
some of
going
the
there.
doctors say like
We hug him, we
you
talk
can-
to him,
you
we
can-
play music. Family's in there with him.
Yep, good.
So
Because that might be God's way of saying it's not your time yet.
it's time.
You know?
Yeah.
It's not your time. You got to go back. Yep. Okay. Amen. Thoughts and prayers. We got
Yeah.
that name.
Yeah.
Michael Clark. He's going to be on this court next doing God's work. He's only second if it's God first.
That's right. It's easy. I just get to tell him, you guys should run a little harder. Thank you so much.
Energy efficiency is the key, right? And they're just rocking it. All right, let's go to the comments section. See what you guys are saying. Pelican City says thanks for streaming. Also says why isn't Charlie blocking? And Laura Tucker said I'm here trying to stalk Evan before his court.
Okay, so where am I going to go? I'm going to go to my local park and rent my pod, get, put a little bit of makeup on, figure out what I'm going to wear.
Tell Evan he needs to know me now that he's popular, because he knew me when he wasn't. I'm actually half kidding, because he knows I would tell his mama. So I'm kidding. Because right, even if he was, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna tell your daddy, or I'm gonna tell your grandmama. Are you playing today or just chilling? Cool.
Went to school with Carlos and then played under Dan.
Oh, cool. I really like Carlos, man. He's such a gnarly defender. You know, I really like some of the videos, like some of the tutorials. Like me, I like to think I know it all. But he puts up some that talks about placement and like balance, and I'm like, that can't possibly be the first fucking time I heard that. You know? And I like it because people have differing philosophies, so it takes a lot of boldness to throw yourself out there for a compliment and criticism.
You shouldn't undersize the tackle. You gotta find your ways to school.
It's true.
It's gonna be different than traditional.
I will say this, no one considers you undersized when you play the game. Right? Like, Trevor was a full-time blocker for a lot of his career. No one ever called him undersized at the net because he's big. And in many ways, Jimenez, when he's in his rhythm, he just looks like a normal-sized player. You know? So. Trevor and Taylor Crabb. Thank you for those of you that just joined us. Thank you for having me in your living room. Thank you for having me in your life. Cross court. Carlos, nice cover by Siragusa. Knuckle for knuckle, and I remember the ref called prematurely, but the net results, par for the course, is the same. Score is 2 apiece. Sir, what's your name?
Ryan.
Very pleased to meet you, Ryan. I would get up, but I'm feeling old.
What's your name, sorry?
Jason. I usually stand when I'm shaking hands. I'm like old. Be on 2, and Crabs are now up by 1. Leading by 1 in the set, leading 1-0 in the match. Are the Crabs of Taylor and Trevor. Speaking of putting God first, I think I heard Jessica McGuire somewhere. What's up? Good. Pass out of the middle, nice string creation, and he's really sold his shot. Siragusa, what a nice high block, but splitting the uprights on that. It's Taylor Crabb. Siragusa, really good vertical on that. But sometimes when he jumps, he sells his shot. And I'd like to see him do the double arm swing and sell power. That might at least have Taylor expecting power. Like that. That one double arm swing, you see its power. Well, that's why I was like, boom. Got 34? Thanks, brother. Thanks, boys. Got a little bit of wind thing, but that's okay. 5-3. Thanks for joining the live stream. From now on, all of my matches are live. I do have this one on tape delay on a file, just for in case Carlos wants to break down game film. And bringing it back, and Taylor right into my living room. Cuts the lead to 1. What's up, guys?
You want to go?
How you doing?
What's up, brother? How you
Jason,
doing?
how you doing?
I would stand up, but I'm just feeling old.
Joe's boy just made the semis.
All
Joe
right.
Goodwin's son?
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
Who knows Joe?
Yep. Wow, there's a pretty, not the highest jump in the world by Trevor, but good job shaving the pits on that. Now the lead is 2. Taylor Crabb to serve. multiple-time league MVP, most valuable player. He's always in that 2 or 3 horse race every year. Jimenez bobs off the block and now cuts the lead to 1. Carlos Jimenez, son of a coach, his father coached, so he came out of the womb knowing the game. Siragusa to serve. We got the Mikasa ball out here, and Trevor takes that. That's his set, and Trevor, again, working at a 75%, and he's going to continue to do that unless they make him. This is a long 2-day tournament. It's cruise control, yeah. Unless they make them do it. Play, you know. Energy efficiency is the key. It is a long tournament. There's creating a string on the inside, and Jimenez sends a message to Taylor to get someone a little bit bigger at the net. 6'7". I guess the redeeming thing is that I don't think Jimenez and Siragusa are necessarily playing their best game, but they're only trailing by 1.
That's so disrespectful. Yeah, he's not playing well. Not even jumping.
And I think that's the trap they don't want to get caught into. Like if they're playing cruise control volleyball, if they try to play that game with them, that's not a game they're going to win. If your game is hit, then hit. You know, don't. In other words, don't tip with them and get caught into the tip game against one of the best defenders, you know, domestically. Certainly a top 2 defender domestically. And I have him at number 5 in the world. Nice little teardrop down the line and cutting the lead within 1.
Who's the big guy?
It's Charlie Siragusa.
I've seen the name a lot.
I think there's not a whole lot of people that put in the level of work that this young guy put in the last 3 years to become what he is right now. Playing with multiple partners. I think what I'd like to see, I would love to see Goose play an entire season with one guy. Allow him to understand how that relationship works, how it applies to him. And, you know. Well, it is because USA Volleyball, they switch partners like George Steinbrenner used to switch baseball managers.
The problem is everybody's got to work.
Right.
Everybody's got to have jobs and stuff, and it's hard to line everything up.
I mean, but some of these guys are full-timers.
Yeah.
Jimenez goes roll shot. Trevor creates a cut. Who's going to blink on this? Looking for 8. Wow, that's great elevation. And that's what I was talking about. Trevor wants to cruise control zone. Don't change yours. The other thing is too, you got to use your hard driven to set up the shot. You know?
Go harder. It's your game to win.
Save the tips for the waiters. Yeah. Trailing by 1 in the set, 0-1 in the match are the underdogs. Nice dig. Looking to tie. Pretty good block by Taylor. Taylor at the net, and the pull, man. Boy, he gets tricked by that. You're not going to really beat Jimenez on the cut. The guy basically plays everything in front of him. If you're going to beat him, how you doing, man? What's up, brother?
Right now.
Cool, man.
Grab
Set 2. One of the scouting reports on Jimenez is if you're going to beat him with the shotgun, it has to be deep. His first step on the cut and everything in front of him is actually, I would even dare to say Taylor worthy. And there's a J hook on that left shoulder serve. Wow, Trevor got caught facing forward and angling his platform upwards, and sometimes they always look good. Look how they're brothers and they walk like crabs. Hence the name. That ball left balloons out of bounds. We got 10-10. We're 1 away from the switch. 5 on this. Yep, he does. Siragusa, very good pass. Inside set and gets the Yahoos. What time is it? Tool time. That's we're at the technical timeout. Well, he couldn't. He didn't have the clearance. And you're right, he might be able to do something. I think there might be something. It's like he is like not gimpy, but like able to do something.
Yeah.
Leading by 1 in the set, but trailing 0-1 in the match.
Dangerous to play like that,
Carlos and the Goose.
you know?
What?
That's where the Phoenix Suns
Yeah.
were so far advanced with their training staff. Like they used to, when guys were like that, they would take them out.
Yeah.
Because they'd be like, all right, we need to strengthen this before this can, you know?
And also, they shouldn't beat themselves up in preseason. Like NBA, like back in the day, it wasn't a thing to play all 82 games. Because sometimes you have 1 day off, and then you have 2 days off. 1 day off, 2 days off to play a game that lasts an hour. Okay, so however they're taking care of their nutrition and their bodies, which has evolved, of course, significantly from the 90s.
I mean, Larry Bird.
Yeah.
Larry,
But I'm like
Larry Bird made huge gains one season because he stopped drinking beer during the season.
Larry Bird's wild like that, dude. He actually
see the YouTube?
he did a walk on Indiana State in his blue jeans. He did like a walk on because he left Indiana and then returned to school to Indiana State and to try out for the team, blue jeans. He's like, man, just give me the ball. Everyone thinks he's like this nice guy because he's quiet. Let me tell you something. He was so obnoxious. Julius Erving, one of the nicest guys in the league, punched him in the face. I'm like, if Irving's upset at you, you messed up. There's the cut, and there's a rare exception after I just said Carlos covers all of those.
There's a YouTube clip of him in a regular season game in Houston where he got bored and he just decided to do everything left-handed. He did everything left-handed, shot left-handed, he passed
Who's that?
left-handed. Bird.
Yeah.
NBA game.
Well, he would talk you through it. He's like, I'm going on this post, on the switch, I'm going to do a pick and roll right here, and I'm going to shoot in your face. He would call those. It was ridiculous. I think that show on HBO, that Winning Time show, really had a great depiction of him. And the guy that played Larry Bird in that HBO show was freaking bang on. We're 12-11, Siragusa gets blocked. Okay cover, and Carlos, I think what I'd like to see Carlos do is run some back sets. Right now you got wind. Ocean wind going left to right. And he's doing a really good job creating his string, creating his approach inside. But this is afternoon time, and I'm sitting with 2 guys here that play in the morning and sometimes in the afternoon. And can testify to the
Always
significant difference.
Always mornings. That's why I play in the mornings.
Line jumps and takes a Taylor Crab bounce, or a Trevor Crab bounce. And now the lead is 3. 14-11.
I'm okay, except the fact that we have 11, and if that's the rest of the group.
Crab's going to go Oceanside
Oh, okay.
back to
Yeah.
Jimenez. And that's what they've been doing the whole game, just serving Oceanside to see if Goose or Carlos Jimenez would run the back set. We haven't seen a whole lot of those. And timeout is called. 14-12 is what top ref Matt Laveau's giving me, and I apologize, guys. And
Who's Evan playing with?
I got one job. I don't remember his name, but he's a USA guy. I do remember his face.
I have a scouting report on him. He's tall.
Let's see. Lara Tucker says, nothing but love for you, Jason. Thanks for all you do. Pelican City says, looks too easy. And yeah. JB says, is this a tournament qualifier into NORCECA coming up? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes. So just got back from Honolulu. I was doing color commentary for the 18 and under Worlds.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, which is really code for Hawaii versus the world, and just some great talented juniors players. And I was doing center court for their broadcast.
Nice.
And then I was at the Hall of Fame, the Hawaii Hall of Fame ceremony, which is at the. I've never been to Outrigger Canoe Club. It is fantastic.
Oh,
It
cool.
is
That's where
majestic.
these guys grew up. Huh?
Yeah. Well, his father was there too. Taylor's dad was there too. A little bit of a J-hook pass and trying to go on two, but read very nicely. Trying to get the runaway one over, doesn't happen. Jimenez says return to sender. Insufficient
Cockroach move
postage.
didn't work.
I think arc-wise, it was in the air a second too long for someone as elite as
Call that
Jimenez
play
to not
cockroach.
get. Yeah. Cockroach. We'll keep repeating that till it becomes a thing, huh?
Off my brand, nice t-shirts.
Expect Siragusa to go 4-4. No, they go Trevor. This time right shoulder. Drifter set. Trevor gets the kill for the switch. The brothers Crab. It's been a minute since I've seen them play together. Of course, I'm not as I haven't been as neck deep into the beach scene as everybody else, but it's been a while since I saw these two play together. But I'm pretty sure they have. Actually, one of my favorite matches was here in Hermosa Beach. Their first meeting in the AVP, Crab versus Crab, winners bracket match in 2017. And hits the tape and takes a Trevor Crab bounce this time.
I like that Taylor didn't apologize. Everybody apologizes. I'm like, that's not sincere. You don't need that.
I doubt that Trevor is ever apologetic about a tape serve.
I'm never apologetic about it. So
I think it's volleyball's volleyball, and oh, there's the Sunday performed by Jimenez. And I think he might be coming in a ref and saying, "What do you mean double hit?"
I don't think he had called anything.
I think Matt Laveau will give him the extra few seconds to dust off the hands. I think I speak for all four competitors. No one wants to see that again. They're going Oceanside back to Siragusa. No, wow. And just when I thought I had all the answers, Trevor Crab changed the question. Goes to position one, zone one.
I'm gonna walk over. I'll probably be bounced between you and those two courts there. I guess it was getting ready to.
The lead is now 5.
And I got
3 away from walking away 2-0 on this, and there it goes again. Free ball opportunity. Trevor back to Crab, reads the defense, and there's a rare occasion we see Taylor lose a joust.
You got no approach.
There's an old saying, you just really have to go second.
You got no approach. He passed and didn't back up at all.
By the way, there's a cave troll up in there too. Highly capable blocker in Siragusa. Lollipop serve. Taylor up and down set. Trevor. There's a little bit of leather laundry on the court. And that's a replay. Shafe. Just wanted to say hi. I know. I know you're on your way. One of my favorite dudes. I had to shout. That ball's out of bounds, and body language wise, you can't wear it any better than Trevor's reaction to that.
You also watch Netflix instead.
Another serve left shoulder. I like that serve. A little bit of a J-hook pass, but Trevor calmly and collectively handles it. We're 1 away from the switch. It's 9-5, 19-15. But you know what? I've been wrong all game, so I'll find out when the switch. Guys, stay tuned. I will be live streaming the next match. It's Timothy Brewster and Ryan Ierna versus Jeff Samuels and Diego Perez. So a little bit of a Jesus Rules on Jesus Rules crime coming up. Styles making matchups. Honestly, that's why I showed up. I thought it was an interesting and intriguing one just for me, and probably only me, but it is what it is, and we're here. You guys get bonus coverage. Trevor and Taylor. We're north of the pier. This is Hermosa Beach. Zone 1 serve, and that's a better pass by Trevor. Time he cradled that baby, and a little bit of a hold on his platform, and the lead is now cut to 2. Trevor, one of the best super athletes I've seen in this sport. Just the cruise control and does really good things. Up and down set, Trevor gets the touch he wants. That's match point opportunity number 1. Trevor, I think will probably go to zone 1. 2017 match point opportunity. Expect him to go to Jimenez on this one. I think body language wise, he's letting him know. This time, right shoulder, Siragusa. Drifter set, Siragusa cross court. The one-armed bandit. Can Trevor salvage it? Oh man, the Bill and Ted's high five missed. The ball missed and landed on the other side, and that's the match. Winners 2-0 are the brothers Crab over Carlos Jimenez and Charlie Siragusa. Hey guys, we got another one coming up, so stay tuned. Be back in 10-15 minutes, okay? Jason DeBillius. So long. Peace out.